Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prez, and welcome to another episode of NHL Be a Pro. This episode is 65. In this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about my newest video that I released, I believe a couple days or a couple weeks ago, or a week, not a week, but a couple days ago, about NHL 21. I released a video talking about NHL 21 development update, that what EA released, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit more and all that stuff in this video. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But I just want to say thank you for the amount of support that you guys showed in that video. I just want to say thank you for everything. For showing that amount of support in that video, which is amazing. Right now we are at about 220 views, which is crazy. And I believe we're at like 13 likes, 7 comments, which is crazy. Some of my comments were on there, so replying to you guys as I do. I don't reply to everything or reply to everybody, but I try to. But anyways, we're gonna jump into another game here. We're gonna play against Colorado Avalanche. Hopefully it's gonna be like a full game. We are second in our division, which is awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about NHL 21. We're gonna talk about so we're gonna talk about NHL 21 in this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get on the ice. All right, guys, so we're gonna get it started here. I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts on why EA or NHL they're focusing like NHL 21 is focusing on just the previous generation consoles, which is this generation consoles, which is the Xbox One and the PS4. I want to talk about that in this video. Mostly, I want to talk about the Series X and all that stuff because I don't know really anything about the PS5. I don't know what they're doing for the PS5, if it's backwards compatible. I believe it is so. I believe you could play PS4 games on the PS5 when the PS5 does come out. But I'm still here. I'm still sitting here wondering why EA started just not to like just to say like, oh, we're not even thinking about upgrading NHL 21 for the newest consoles. Like they're upgrading FIFA 21 and Madden 21, but they're not doing it to NHL 21. And you could see this in all their things for FIFA 21 and Madden 21. You can actually go to, I believe it's nextlevel.com, I believe, or EA's new thing. It's called Next Level, and it's where they enhance or release an updated version of the game and kind of enhance it for the newest generation consoles, which is going to be the PS5 and the Series X that's coming out this holiday, which it's very very close to all the release dates of these new games, and all these new games are getting enhanced like upgrades when the new consoles do come out. They do get enhanced graphics and frame rate and all that stuff, and just will play better on the newest hardware compared to the oldest hardware, which is the PS4 and the Xbox. So all these new games like Assassin's Creed and I believe Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs games, are going to get upgrades when the new consoles come out. They're going to get an upgraded version of it, so it plays better in 4K at 60 frames, which is amazing. I know some of these games here on Xbox One X, I know some of them are enhanced to play 4K at 60 frames, but they're not quite full 60 frames. But they're somewhat 60 frames. So them not focusing, not even just releasing an update saying, or not just saying in their letter, they said they're not even going to even think about it. That's what they're pretty much getting on with. They're not even going to think about it with the Series X and the PS4 or the PS5. And you could still play the NHL 21 game on the newest consoles. They'll allow you to play, you can play your NHL 21. Oh my god, I got a goal there. That was sweet. That was a sweet goal right there. But you can still play NHL 21 on the Series X and PS5, but not to release an update to enhance the graphics or enhance the frame rate of the game. To me, it's kind of I don't know, they're kind of they're half I don't want to swear, um but they're half like they're not, I don't know, I don't know how to say the word without swearing. um but it feels like they're just half in it, like just like feel like they're not putting enough effort in for the next generation consoles, even when the next generation consoles are coming out in November. Around November, December is usually the time they release new consoles because it's around Christmas time. It's the last quarter and all that stuff. So it's around Christmas time. That's when usually people buy new consoles, either for Christmas, for their kids, or for themselves. It's usually around the time that these new consoles come out. And since the start of this, what's been going on in the world, people thought it was going to be delayed, but it turns out it's probably not going to be delayed because obviously I don't know. Here in Canada, it's getting better, but we're still not out of it, and the U.S. is getting a lot worse with this virus, and I won't get into it, but anyways, yeah. So and obviously they're going to build the consoles in China. That's obviously every electronics built in China. So I don't know what's going on over there. But it seems like the consoles are coming out this year, which is good. Which is good. It's awesome. We get new consoles. But also, what is going to be the demand for those consoles, and what is it going to be with the delivery of the consoles, and how many are they making for the first run of it, and is there going to be enough for everybody during this stuff? And obviously, people are out of their jobs, people are not working, so it's kind of hard to judge if even like more people are actually going to buy the console for Christmas, because this Christmas is going to be a lot different than any other Christmases because people have less money, people haven't been working, all that stuff. So I get the idea why EA Sports for NHL 21, they want to just work on the Xbox One and PS4 because those consoles are already out. They already know how to develop for those consoles, and they know how to get the most power out of those consoles now since it's towards the end of the life. But I don't like, just release an update when the game does come out, for when you're able to play the game on the Series X and PS5. Just release an update to increase the graphic ability and and the frame rate. It would be awesome to play this game in 4K at 60 frames. It would be awesome. But I understand a lot of people don't have, well, most people have 4K TVs now. I think most people have 4K TVs now. But like, I play on a 4K monitor, that does, I believe, 120 hertz, I believe. So 120 frames. I believe so. I have to look at the box really. But I bought this display for the new Series X and obviously for the Xbox One to play my games at 4K, and they look amazing. And every time I downgrade to 1080p, it looks awful. Um, but it doesn't look as good. It doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look as like crisp as it should do, as it should be. And but that doesn't stop me from playing games and all that stuff. I don't really. I just bought this monitor to increase, obviously to make the games look better on my Xbox One X, because I bought an Xbox One X, thinking I was going to get a 4K monitor anyways, and I haven't got a 4K monitor. I have the Xbox Series X, um, not the Xbox Series X. I had the Xbox One X for quite a while now, and this game does play in 4K Ultra HD. I believe so. I believe so. And the NHL 21 will play in 4K, obviously. Most games do play in 4K now these days. But I don't know why they're not going to release an update for the Series X consoles like they're going to do for FIFA 21 and Madden 21. Like, I don't know. It feels like they're not putting enough effort in for NHL 21 anymore, or NHL 20, or NHL at all. They're not putting really efforts in to make the game better or to improve the game. Obviously, they said in their letter that they're they're introducing new features and all that stuff. They say that every year. They say that every year they're introducing new features. It's the same features, just renamed, pretty much. Just renamed to make them feel new to the consumer, to make the game sell, obviously. Because you can't just have the same game over and over again every single year. Granted, every sports game looks the same every single year, but you can't have the same game with the same features over and over again every single year. I know sports games does do it, and I know EA has done it and all that stuff. They just rebranded stuff to have a different name to feel new. That's how they get you, because we have the new improved World Cup, like World Hockey, World Cup of World Cup of Hockey. They just made it something different, and it feels new, but it's the exact same game mode that they had before. Like if they changed the NHL Be a Pro name to NHL Be a Superstar, it's the same game mode. It's just different, named differently. And I know a lot of people want me to talk about NHL 21 Be a Pro mode. If they're gonna have one, they're gonna have one in the game. I know it, because every single year they have one. But I don't know if they're gonna have the features that we want in Be a Pro. I know a lot of people want different stuff in Be a Pro to make the game fresher to play. Obviously, to make the game fresher to play and all that stuff, and the replay, like just play it over and over again. They need to add stuff in to make you replay it over and over again. Like you could just do one season. You could do it the most realistic way possible with this game with Be a Pro. You can have it set at 20 minutes per period. You could play like you can have it on like Superstar and play like a real NHL player and see how you actually go on from there. And you can actually play a full season, and it will probably take you, because each game is 60 minutes. Each game will be 60 minutes, even a little bit more than 60 minutes, because with the whistle blows and the face-offs and all that stuff. So it'll take you longer than 60 minutes to play one game. You're going to play that once every day. You're not going to play multiple games at once when you're playing at 20 minutes per period, which is over. You're not going to play over an hour and a half. You're not going to play this game for, like, this game mode more than like an hour. Like you're going to play one game if you set it to most realistic, like the most realistic thing ever in this game. It's like set it to Superstar, 20 minutes per period, and really set your heart on achieving all these goals and doing all the stuff in the game that the coach tells you to, or to improve on, or something like that. It's going to take you a while to play one game, and that one game is going to burn you out, and you're not going to like, oh, I'm going to play like the other game tomorrow or something like that. Like I'm going to play the other game a couple days from now or something. But with that, you can make it most realistic, and you can have fun with it. Obviously, you could probably build something from it and all that stuff. And there we go. There's another goal. Just pad our stats. Just that's what I'm just doing there. Just padding our stats. We haven't got a goal in quite a while, and that's our second goal of the game. I believe we got a goal of the other game too. But let me know what you guys think about NHL Be a Pro. What they should add. Minus like story mode and like general improvements and all that stuff and all that. Just put something in the comments that is unusual, that should be in NHL Be a Pro, but no one has talked about it yet. Like I want that in my comments. I want a game mode, I want a feature in NHL Be a Pro that hasn't not been mentioned yet, or mentioned as often as like story mode, all that stuff. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about NHL 21 and all that stuff with the new consoles, everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, so I know I've been doing a lot more talking in these videos, which is great. I think it makes the videos a little bit more interesting instead of me doing jump cuts and all that stuff. It just makes the game better. And playing one game at a time and actually talking to you guys, I think it makes the videos a little bit better. But if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description. I'll have a live stream. I'm having a live stream this Saturday. So tomorrow, for you guys, I'll be doing a live stream of a game that's actually coming out. Hopefully tomorrow. I think it's coming out tomorrow. If not, then we'll push it to Sunday if the game hasn't come out yet. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. My name is Prez. I'll see you guys in the next episode of NHL Be a Pro, or I'll see you guys in the stream tomorrow. Peace out.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up.